Good morning, my beautiful friends. I hope you're doing really well. This video, I'm still not sure what it's going to be exactly. I think in my head it is this cozy, bookish vlog. I think the plan is there is no plan. I think it's gonna be cozy. I think it's gonna be fun. Yesterday I finished Colty by Mariana Zapata, and this is my second book by her. The first one that I read was From Look Off With Love. There is a mini vlog of me reading that book over on my Instagram account. It's saved as a highlight. You know that feeling when you read an author for the first time and you're like, I have a feeling that I'm gonna love her other books as well, like she's gonna become one of my favorite authors. That's exactly how I felt when I read her, and now easily, even though this is only my second book, I can say she's one of my top favorite writers. So ever since then, I'm trying to get my hands on more of her books. This one is Colty, and I absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. I cannot stop thinking about the story and the characters. So this is a sports romance and it's a slow burn, two things that Mariana Zapata is famous for. This is a big book. Going through this was so easy. I realized that I really appreciate a sports romance. I have so much fun with it. I don't exactly know why. I don't usually watch sports. We have Sal, and she is a soccer player, which I absolutely loved, that focus on women's sports, especially women's soccer. And then the male love interest is a coach. This is a slow burn, so there isn't an insta-lovey anything right here. You really follow these people from the day that they meet. The banter between them was so funny. I can't tell you how many times I laughed so hard reading this. Even though this book is mainly romance, it's not just romance, because you don't have two people whose main interests are just one another. They're actually three-dimensional, 8-dimensional people, if you will. They have their goals and pasts and personal values. This is a woman who's very goal-orientated, who's very family-orientated. She has other meaningful connections in her life that she values very much. This high-achieving soccer player who wants to be the best, so every single day she works very, very hard to become that person. She is working out all the time, going on runs, cares about what she eats, and it was just highly inspiring. The way that she carried herself, where she was this fierce, strong, powerful woman. At the same time, she was this very honest, loyal, kind person. There was something very inspiring about following this character, and she is 27-year-old, which is the same age I am, so I really appreciated that and I related to her so much. And the romance is absolutely incredible, an age gap romance. It's done so tastefully, so beautifully. You see them build a connection together and get closer to one another, and then trust me when I say, even though this is like a slow, with multiple O's, burn, it is so worth it. You get the romance at the very end, okay? But you do get to see the buildup of the romance and the tension, and I think that's even more amazing to read than the actual romantic relationship itself. And I forgot to mention, there is a beautiful, heartwarming father-daughter relationship. Her dad was the sweetest dad I've ever read about. Since I finished this book last night, this means we are going to pick another book. So okay, this is the library. So you can see that it is very messy, but most of all, this is barely a library. Like, you use the word very lightly because it's just a shelf, but this is what I'm working with. This is all I have to work with. I did actually want to organize it, but it's so hard. It's just, there isn't enough space. My little puppy right there. I love it so much. It's a gift from my dad. Even behind these piles, there is another pile that continues from there. The thing is, too many books, too little space. So that's why I'm not organizing this, because I'm like, what am I gonna do with them? Honestly, sitting here is one of my favorite things. Sitting here and looking at the books and deciding what to read next. The Cruel Prince. I'm not sure. Maybe I will be reading this soon. It's just that I'm in the middle of the Addicted series right now, Oh my god, you guys, but I'm not gonna say anything right now. And what else am I in the middle of? Obviously, I'm waiting for book 2, like the rest of the world, for Fourth Wing. And realistically, you guys, I read the Inheritance Games, but I never read the second and third book because I didn't enjoy the first one. Also, I read King of Wrath, and I'm planning on getting King of Pride. So I'm already in the middle of 2 series right now, and I'm not sure if I want to get in the middle of another one as well. It is probably an option, I'm just not sure. Another one is The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, because lately I've been reading a lot of romance. I'm just on my romance kick right now. Also, I've had this one for such a long time on my TBR, In 5 Years by Rebecca Serrell, I think. I am also kind of interested in The Night Circus. I'm not sure if I want to read it right now. I think I'm gonna go with this one, In 5 Years. I've had it for a really long time. I'm gonna go make some breakfast. We're gonna read and eat, and then I'm gonna have my coffee. It is later in the day. I think it's 6 p.m. right now. So since the last time I talked to you, I worked out, took a shower, had lunch. I filmed, edited, and posted a collaboration video. We did a Philips laser session. Last time I actually read 100 pages. This is so bingeable. So the synopsis: you have this woman, Danny. She is a corporate lawyer. She's very organized, and everything in her life is very scheduled to the T. And she has the 5 next years of her life completely planned out, including her career, where she wants to be, the house that she wants to live in, and also the man that she wants to marry, who she is in a relationship with right now. Very early on, you can see that a lot of things are working out for her. And then this one night, like 25 pages in, she falls asleep. She wakes up at a completely different apartment with a different man, and she feels different. She freaks out. Suddenly she looks at the television and sees that it's already 2025. So it's already been 5 years and nothing has worked out the way that she had planned initially. I went into this thinking this was going to be a heartbreaking romance. I'm not sure if there's going to be a heartbreaking romance. Obviously, I'm only 100 pages in, but so far I really enjoy the mysterious aspect. Good morning. It's the next day. I actually woke up, did some yoga, meditation. I had my breakfast. I had a really good breakfast. I finished In 5 Years by Rebecca Serrell, and it was a 2.5 star read. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed. You see, the premise of the book, like the beginning, was really good. You saw me, I was like, oh, this is very bingeable. And don't get me wrong, it is very bingeable. You could easily read this in one sitting. But as the story went on, I realized I don't like the writing style, and also the characters lack depth and background, and I'm just not connected to them. It's like a story is happening and I'm outside of it, just kind of reading along. The plot of the story went in a weird direction and it was just not adding up. So yeah, it ended up not being as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it was very easy to read. Yeah, anyway, I'm dressed right now and I'm going to the bookstore. Ignore the background, I'm just trying to show you what I'm wearing. So all of this summer I've been living in tank tops and big oversized, especially linen or cotton shirts like this. So I have some really cute jewelry stacked up. This one, and this one, they're all from Dali Design, my favorite local jewelry brand. They also ship worldwide, and this one was a gift from one of my students. Okay, it is boiling hot. But I just parked my car. I'm gonna walk to the bookstore now, and also I need to get my brother's gift. It's his birthday today, and he asked for the same headsets that I use. So that's the plan of action. You guys, I'm back. I was out for less than 2 hours and I feel like I'm gonna die, but I got 6 books. I'm so excited. I really seriously need to go and take a shower. I'm so tired, and also I need to eat. I'm so hungry. So I will talk to you probably in a minute. Not in a minute, in a little bit. Life is so good. I mean, I have 6 new books and then I have a cup of coffee. I'm so happy right now. So, book haul. I read the first book of the Addicted series by Krista and Becca Ritchie the start of August, and I'm already head over heels in love and attached to Lillian Lowe. I'm already like, should I do a reread? So I got the second book. I'm planning on reading the Addicted series / the Calloway Sisters series, both of them, but in the order recommended by the author. Based on that, Ricochet is the second book. I also got the third book as well. So excited to have the second and third book in the series, and I'm definitely going to be reading them very soon. I also got King of Pride. Again, I read King of Wrath in August, finished it under 24 hours. This is the second book in the King of Sins series, and King of Wrath was the first one. Anyway, for this one, I'm so excited because King of Pride is going to be the story of 2 characters that are already mentioned in King of Wrath, Kai and Isabella. I really want to read about them because they're just real opposite characters. I'm excited to see how they're gonna get together. You saw my last video, you saw how much I absolutely loved Fourth Wing. This is the same author, Rebecca Yarros, The Things We Leave Unfinished. I think this one is a literary romance, so it's not a fantasy like Fourth Wing. Since it's the same author, I really wanted to get it. I don't really know anything about the synopsis, and I'd like to keep it that way. I want to go into it blindly. Also, Silent Scream. I got When in Rome by Sarah Adams. This would be my first Sarah Adams book. I've been seeing this everywhere. I also got this Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Gardner. I don't really know anything about this. This is the first book of a trilogy. I think the third book is yet to be out. Since I've fallen so deep in love with fantasy, I am excited to get into this as well. The only thing left to do right now is choose my next read. The thing is, today is Saturday. Tomorrow I'm doing my eye laser surgery. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel afterwards, so I'm not sure if I will be able to read for tomorrow or even the day after tomorrow. So I do not want to start these 2 because if I start them, I want to continue them immediately. I'm gonna save these for after I know I can read and I'm feeling better, because I do not want anything to spoil my reading experience. I feel like this one is also going to break my heart really bad. I do not want anything to spoil my reading experience with this book because it's my beloved Rebecca Yarros. This is not for now as well. Once Upon a Broken Heart, When in Rome, and King of Pride. I'm gonna put King of Pride out for now. I think my heart is really beating towards When in Rome. This is what I'm going to be reading right now, along with my cup of coffee. Not sure how much I'm going to be able to read today because we are leaving in a little bit. We're going to this big family gathering thing at the farmhouse, cooking and games, and if there's any vegetables ready we can pick those. Also, it's my brother's birthday. I'm really excited, but at the same time the heat today really took a toll on me. I would like nothing more than just curl in my bed or on my couch and read and drink my coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna start this until I need to go, and then I'm definitely gonna take it with me if I have time to read there. Also, the electricity, let me see what that's about. I have this dream where I wear color, like actual screaming colors, and that dream will come true. It's just not gonna be today. So I'm just wearing this flowy H&M dress that I've had for a really long time, and it's really comfortable. So that's what I want to be. I want to be really comfortable for tonight. As far as this, I read the first chapter, which is all the way to page 12, so not a lot, and it's really short. I didn't realize it's 280 pages, I think. Yeah, 286, so it's even under 300 pages. Good morning, everyone. It is the day after. Yesterday, I had so much fun with my family. It was just such a good gathering, but I didn't get to read at all. I'm so happy I spent the time with family instead of on the book, because I can do the book all the time, but I can't do the family all the time, especially since two of that family member are going to be leaving very, very soon, which is just, I'm so happy for them, but at the same time I'm gonna miss them so much because they've always been this huge part of my life ever since childhood. So it's definitely very, very bittersweet. I'm also very, very excited for them. I know they've wanted this for such a long time. I ended up going to bed at 2 a.m. and I never sleep at 2 a.m. So this morning I woke up at 9:30. I woke up at 9:30. So yeah, but I still did my yoga, my meditation. I'm feeling good, even though my eye laser surgery is in 2 hours, you guys. And I'm so excited because I know that means this is going to be the very last time that I wear these. I'm excited. I'm a bit scared. I don't want to think about it. For now, I just want to have my egg and veggie sandwich, my beautiful cup of coffee. I want to read as much as I can from When in Rome. How far am I? 17 pages in, and let me tell you, I was laughing so much during those 17 pages. It's crazy, just 17 pages in. I don't know. I'm nervous and I'm excited and I can't stop thinking about the surgery, but I'm gonna try and relax and do this for now. Okay, you guys, I'm only 40 pages in, but I feel like I should give you the synopsis. So basically the book follows Amelia, and she's not actually known as Amelia to her fans, to her world. She's known as Ray Rose. So she's this huge international famous singer, and her life has become far too much. She decides to run from all of her responsibilities to Rome, but because Rome, Italy is too far away, she actually goes to Rome, which is a small town in Kentucky, and she doesn't tell anyone, not her manager, her assistant, her even security team, and she just runs. In the middle of the night, her car breaks down and she doesn't even realize that it has broken down in the front yard of this guy who's Noah, or male love interest in the story. He comes out to help her and stuff, and that's kind of where the story will start. I'm only 40 pages in. Anyway, so the thing is, I feel like the whole, oh, I'm a celebrity but I'm so tired of my life trope can be done so poorly. I feel like that trope can come off as very obnoxious, or it can come out as very genuine and sincere and real. Actually, I feel like so far she's actually very genuine. The author, Sarah Adams, from the very get-go, she gives you like 40 pages in, she gives you a lot of background and history past of Amelia. We have Amelia, the real her, and then this Ray Rose alter ego personality that she steps into. Ray Rose is this confident, hella successful celebrity, like 2 times Grammy winner, has a whole security team with her 24/7. She has a manager and an assistant that kind of manage all of her life, set her appointments. Even she has a PR team that run her social media and all of her looks, from what she's wearing. Even they fine-tune the stories that she tells on talk shows. So none of what Ray Rose presents is actually Amelia. It is a made-up character because it sells and people love it, and it is her famous character. It's Ray Rose, but it's not necessarily Amelia. Amelia is her real self, and it's kind of slipping away from her because she hasn't been able to be Amelia for a really long time, because she's constantly having to be Ray Rose to keep up with this celebrity life. So is that plausible in this book? Yes, because Amelia started to become famous when she was only 17. And I feel like if you, as a 17-year-old, step from your normal life immediately to a life that is completely managed by other people, there is so much that you're missing out that is crucial for your growth and your personality. The thing that she lacks is basic social skills. Like, even there is this one line: at this point I would trade my celebrity confidence for basic social skills in a heartbeat, because I have to make a simple phone call and my hand is shaking. That's what I'm talking about. When you're 17 and you're growing into your 20s, slowly you're growing up. So that means you get yourself into uncomfortable situations and then you face it and you learn something from it. You gain basic life skills like where to get the best groceries for the best price. When you're taking a taxi from point A to point B, how much should they charge you, and how much would be too much and how much would be too little. If you have a flat tire, where should you go? Who should you call? If you need to talk to your boss about something, how do you approach them? And if they said no, how do you deal with that? Like, these are basic life skills that we learn along the way. And her personality, Amelia, just kind of went from 17 to having everything handed to her, everything handled for her. That means there's a huge gap that she never lived through. Her being this celebrity who doesn't know the very basic life skills just makes a lot of sense with that background, with that history that the author has provided about her. And I feel like that just makes the book 10 times better. Otherwise, it would have been this obnoxious celebrity who is just complaining about her oh too wonderful of a life. Yeah, I'm actually really excited because we're already getting some background on Noah as well, and his take on love and commitment and stuff like that, because of some things that he went through in his life. So far, I'm so excited to read this because I have so much background already. I feel like this is going to be a really good read. And just to make things even better, we literally have 2 cute people in a small town setting where everybody knows everybody. Noah has a pie shop handed down to him from his grandma, and the ingredients that he uses for making his pies are fresh produce from a farmer inside town who's also his childhood friend. Isn't that so sweet, so cozy, and so wholesome. Let's read a little bit more.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken.
Another day, another white, another sleek hair. But you guys, I am leaving in 30 minutes. Oh my god. Wish me luck. I'm wearing this H&M white tee, Dali design jewelry once more, along with this stud, and these two. This was my student's gift again, but this one I don't really remember. And I'm wearing these kind of linen-y pants, so that is the outfit of the day. Eye laser surgery. I'll see you later. Let's talk. It is the day after my laser eye surgery and I'm feeling really good. Yes, it doesn't even look like I just had a surgery like less than 24 hours ago. Okay, I have a couple of things to tell you. Number one, the surgery went really well. The actual procedure took like 5 to 7 minutes and it was completely pain-free. It was just, you felt the doctor working in your eye. I think that was all that I was feeling, but no pain at all. I finished, I came home with some prescriptions, some painkillers, and also eye drops, also sunglasses. I was supposed to wear them all day yesterday. After I came home, I experienced some pain, which was very quickly over because I used the painkiller, and I just kept using the eye drops like he told me to. He did tell me not to use my phone, not to read. So instead, this is thing number two that I wanted to talk about, is I listened to an audiobook yesterday. I mean, based on the cover, I don't know what I was expecting. Called Tell Me You Want Me, Tell Me You Want Me, but I don't remember. Willow Harper? I'm not sure. I think that is the name of the author. It was just 4 hours of spice and didn't really have a strong plot. It was a book where you have this instant connection, a lot of spice, a bit of a problem, quickly resolved, and everyone is happy. Honestly, I thought I was gonna stay in bed for longer, at least 3 days, and I had more time to listen to audiobooks, but apparently not, because thing number three, I just came back from the doctor because I was supposed to see him again right after my surgery the next day to make sure everything is running smoothly, and it does, thankfully. The operation was very successful and I am well on my way to heal and see completely normally, which is so exciting, you guys, because I haven't been able to see things from afar since I was 17. Currently, my vision is a bit blurry, but it's perfectly normal based on what he told me and what I read. My cornea is still healing, so yeah. And he also told me that from today, I can actually read. So I'm so excited to get back to When in Rome. I'm not sure how much I can read because I don't want to strain my eye. I will catch you later. Okay, I have to say this. This is so weird. When I was in surgery, I had this stress toy in my hand. It's just such a godsend in that moment. But the whole time I was trying to distract myself and not think too much about what was happening. Guess what? Or guess who I was thinking about the whole time? Just guess. The whole time I was thinking of Lily and Lo from Addicted to You. Tell me why. At that moment, thinking of them was so comforting. It felt like I was thinking of family members because I don't really have any reason. I've only read Addicted to You. I don't even know what the other books are about. Tell me why I'm so attached that during surgery, the idea of thinking of Lily and Lo gave my heart comfort, because I don't have answers. I just received a package. It's a book package, or I can actually show you the package background story. Sit down with me for a second. Basically, Rachel Catherine is a YouTuber, a booktuber, and I love watching her videos. I never skip one. She's just so sweet and genuine. The vibe of her videos are just impeccable. It's like therapy. The longest time, she's talking about this book series, the Addicted series. The more she talked about it, the more intrigued I got. After a while, Roman Bookstore actually brought the whole series. I read the first book, which is Addicted to You. Loved it. 5 stars. I mean, hello, thinking of the 2 main characters while I'm undergoing surgery. Let me give you some clarification. The way this series goes can cause some confusion. Hi, I'm just gonna use some visuals clarifying this. It's just easier this way. We have Krista and Becca Ritchie, the authors of this series. Basically, they've written the Addicted series along with the Calloway Sisters series. They both follow the same characters and the same events from different perspectives. You do not have to read both series, but just in case you get very invested like I have, then you're going to want to prolong this world as much as you can, and you're going to want to read all 10 books from both series. If you decide to read both series, then this is the reading order the authors have recommended. You start with the Addicted series. You read book 1, 2, 3, then go to the Calloway Sisters series, read book 1, 2, come back to the Addicted series, read book 4 and 5, go back to the Calloway Sisters series for the last time and read book 3, 4, 5, and that is the end of all 10 books. Roman Bookstore brought in the Addicted series, all 5 books. You can go use my code Lana for 10% discount. You're good to go. But I don't think they're going to bring in the Calloway Sisters series, so that's why I tried to find an online bookstore that can actually provide the Calloway Sisters series for a reasonable price. Guess what? This right here in this package, I have the Calloway Sisters series, all 5 books. I actually paid for it. I'm a paying customer. From Headway Bookstore on Instagram. I'm going to link them down below in the description box. And if you head over to their account and you want to get the Calloway Sisters series as well, then just use my name, Lana, again, and they're going to give you a certain percentage off. I'm not sure how much, but I know they're going to give my people some discount. And I am so extremely grateful, because if you're like me and you want to read the whole series and you're already addicted, then this is gonna be awesome. I already know so many people who want to get the Calloway Sister as well, and now they can. With the discount code, the price is going to be even more reasonable. You guys, I realize I never actually opened the package with you and showed you the books. The thing is, I wanted to unbox it on Instagram stories, so that's why I forgot to show it over here. So this is basically future me filming this part of the video. It's so rude to be like, oh, there is a very exciting package, and then give you all that background and then not show you the books. I absolutely love them. So you have Kiss the Sky, Hotho's Flower, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, Fuel the Fire, Long Way Down, and the very last book, the 10th book, is Some Kind of Perfect. And you guys, this one is a big one, but I'm so excited. By the time I get here, I hope everyone is just very, very happy, you know? So yeah, okay, what am I doing? So I'm going to just put these on my shelf, my TBR shelf. And that's that.
Me swooning over this freaking baker man. Like, Noah, he's so sweet.
I just finished When in Rome by Sarah Adams. I loved this so much more than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be this fun little rom-com, 3 to 4 stars maybe. Exceeded all my expectations. Definitely 5 stars. I had the best time reading this. The 2 characters are extremely lovable. The amount of time this man made me blush and I was giddy and giggling, I was just like, stop it. I adored watching both of them unravel around one another and allow space for one another, and also their characters just progressing and growing. There is a very small amount of spice in this book, but the connection between the two characters is uncanny. Also, I'm hoping we're going to get more books in this small town because I need more. So I know there is a second book, Practice Makes Perfect, which is already available at Roman Bookstore, and you best believe it is going to be in my next haul. I'm also hoping that there will be book 3 and 4 and 5. I want them like a book for James, Noah's best friend, Emily and Madison, Noah's sisters, because I already know that Practice Makes Perfect is about one of Noah's sisters. So good. Oh God. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I've had the best time filming this. I had so much fun, and I've already picked up the phone to film my next vlog, so hopefully that one is gonna go well as well. So before I leave, I'm just gonna recap all the books that I've read in this vlog. Colty Mariana Zapata, I didn't actually read it in this vlog, but I did talk about it. I also finished In 5 Years by Rebecca Serrell, When in Rome by Sarah Adams. I also listened to an audiobook, Tell Me You Want Me by Willow Winters. Thank you so much for spending this week with me. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I definitely did. And I will see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.